Howdy everybody, Big Fatty Plus, and welcome back to the Big Man Plays! Shadowrun returns. The last left off, we had snuck into this, NTSB, hangar dock for wrecked planes and whatnot. Anyway, let's go into this little, area here, see if we can't find anything inside. Why does it look like an apartment building now? That's the thing, why does it look like an apartment building? The warehouse. Inside, the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. And the center of the activity is Emerald City's Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. Yet it seems this case hasn't linked to the press. Yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. Well, this'll be interesting. Officer Aguirre and some, strange person here. And Dresden's here too. Great. Took your sweet time, didn't you? I'm a busy woman. Who's the corpse? Just a corpse. And one that's not going to do anything for my career. I can tell you that. Let the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim work here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box tester. The National... Well, I missed what I said. I completely just blanked. The National Transportation Safety Board. Oh, what's that stand for? I guess that's what I asked. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try and determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer. In this case, notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records. Spilling corpse secrets? Not the wisest career choice. Nope. Some runner like you probably often to cover up his corpse master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. Dang. So don't mind if I do, but I was too busy choking. Big! Surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Gear tipped you off? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or your credits did at any rate. Anyway, surprise! We got another Ripper victim on our hands. Looks like the business is good for Dial Morgue these days. Yes indeed. The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death unknown. Several internal organs were removed from his body after death. Quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if the killer even knew what they wanted before they started cutting. Not much else to tell you, really. He does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, so he probably had a major surgery at some point in recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Any idea which organ the Ripper was after this time? Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? He seems like a real go-getter. Aguirre would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCluskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Did you take the money? He grins from ear to ear. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, man? I don't think Aguirre's Officer Sally is going to do much to introduce me into helping him. Is McCluskey getting closer to a suspect? McCluskey couldn't find his butt with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though. Sounds like the Ripper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also transplanted. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it's an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know. Who's the woman over there? No clue, she just showed up. Next to Ken, I think. I'm gonna take a look around. Good luck out there! Yeah, let's go talk to Shannon Half-Sky. Ah, Native American. She's probably a shaman, too. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily. I see you've been praying. Do you know the deceased? Yes, he is my brother. I've asked Bear to help me speak to him. She shakes her head, looking like one who's found herself lost for the first time in her life. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by a recent journey to answer me. You're a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any witnesses? Not so far as I can tell. Not among the living, anyway. Realization then dawns, bringing the light back into her eyes. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and constantly droning a low chant you can barely hear. Yes, there are others. Other spirits who may be of help. The hell was that? Don't you bring the spooky spiggles up in here? Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone. What you need? This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between the worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have run of the place. If you can find personal lamps that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a spirit to speak with us. I need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? I'll do what I can. Find 2 haunted objects, so I can't go into that room. Can I save? Nope, means crap's about to hit the fan. Excuse me? I love how that guy just looked dead at me. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on. Presumed by Lone Star investigators. Case file number 95. Case file number 5. Federal Boeing jetliner. Corporate-owned Ares. Plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17, 2053, 2:45 a.m. Pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values, 2:49 a.m. Co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. 2:50 a.m. The pilot cannot be contacted or located by plane steward. 3:04 a.m. Co-pilot radios in a mayday. 3:12 a.m. Plane crashes through an empty field in western North Dakota. Something got loose on the plane. 96. Pratt and Whitney unmanned IDN corporate summary redacted time log redacted. 98. File's been corrupted. Read the private notes. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file 96, the crash of an Ares jetliner near the UCAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reported the result of an equipment failure. Reading further into investigators' notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. Download research notes to your PDA. This appears to be a victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside you see several of the dead man's personal items. Inspect the toothbrush. Blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. Okay, go out the comb. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end. And when you take it off its little shelf, you hear thumps in your chest, hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. Pocket the comb. Okay, needs the thing. You don't need to go right now. What's this? The old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Oh my. Well, let's go in here. If you could just open that, please. Thank you. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. It can be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by an occupant of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig through the shoe pile. You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile. Okay. You could donate them, you know. What's over here in this pile of crap? It's hard to say whether this heap of items and refuse covered in a plane crash or simply trash has been taken out yet. Dig through it. A sticky substance of some sort seems to seep through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered in stuff. As you search for it, you unearth a handful of interesting items. You see the earring. The earrings made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch the surface. It's one of the items that Shannon was looking for. I take your the dented lunchbox. Dented tin lunchbox seen better days. Barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front. What about the cred stick? Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot in your PDA and 200 million is added to your account. Very nice. Well, they're dead. They won't be needed anymore. Can I go through this door? What was that? Find two. Okay, investigate the murder scene. No, that's fine. That's fine. Turn it off. So I can't get into that door. Can't get into that door. Or that door, which is fine. Let's go talk to Shannon Half's guy. Feels as though you found enough objects. Yeah, here they are. You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to. Oh, lovely. It's McCluskey. What the hell is all this? Officer Gear trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some sallish drum circle. That's her brother. Makes it her business. No, that's a corpse, which makes it my business. I want to hit you. Now get the hell out! Come on. If we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. Yeah, I understand that. I'd suplex McCluskey. Punch him right in the face. Oh, karma gained 5. We have more karma to spit. Hey, karma! Yes. Let's see here. Guess I do need a little strength for grenades, but I'm gonna put let's put some strength in order to increase throwing weapons. So that way we can chuck bombs a little farther. That might help. No, it will help. What am I talking about? That man is a butt. Yeah, Shannon. McCluskey's a butt. He's a big one. He's got a wide one. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should be grateful you were able to collect those items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon a spirit? Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Not looking good now. Do you have any plans for this evening? A little breaking and entering, perhaps, under cover of darkness. You sure you're up for this? Maybe a rabbit hole, but I have to get to the bottom of it. Whatever your reasons, I thank you. Now, since we have time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. Good. I'll put up the money. Ooh! If you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled million from inside a leather pouch. Starts to count out, then shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. I do believe I can do that. Oh, I can't get in there. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Coyote looks sniffed. Hoy, pig! You in the middle of something? Just getting jerked around by Lone Star, same old thing. I hear you. Her jaw says, I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squads, ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. She looks relieved. Whiz. I have a cousin, Kino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him on high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him. I'm guessing you have a new lead. It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. On my way. I knew you'd come. I'll send you your address. See you soon. Because if we can help her with that, we can get them to come back here and help us with this, which would be very useful. Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposely, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of the building and notice Coyote jumps up, grabbing a bottom rung of the fire escape ladder and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb toward the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Yeah, Paco, I'm a little worried too, but I got a rifle, so it's fine. Thanks for meeting us, Big. I owe you one. No sweat, I figured you used the backup. Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower expecting one of these BTL squats. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen, I got news for you. You know Sam's sister Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps. Good thought, thanks. She looks your scarred face soft. Least I could do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be here in one of these squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, I don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Coyote and Paco must survive. Oh, really? Oh, let's start by... Wait, can I save? You suck. You look different. You don't have a headband, but you're funny looking anyway. BTL Clocker. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past you to see if there are others, licks his lips, nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Hoi hoi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans and whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go for a ride? You sell BTLs, right? He grins a lopsided grin. Oh yeah, chumma. Oh yeah, better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, stim sense, without peak limits. High octane intensity. What kind of ride's got it going? We got it all of it. We got it, yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be some bad? We can hook you up. Don't roll that way? Want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got a fairy tale trick, drummers love. You name it. And you can slag and frag your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip as long as the slagging involved, right? Kelly's head at heart. People's little pinpricks of hate. You use snuff too, don't you? Clocker looks around more nervous now. Maybe, yeah, maybe. For the right price, you can feel it. What's it like to die? What's it like to kill? How does this place operate? How do I get in? That's the best part. That's the best part. The lab. They test the new stuff here. The hottest drink. You can place an order. You place a special order. They'll make it happen. You buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in there anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and slide it right there. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chumma. Safest way. Just let me in. I'll see you around at this. Probably see you lots. Let's cautiously make our way in. Concerned woman. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you concerned. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that director cell. BTLs are killers. There's most of all. You sound like you know from experience. She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up in tears. I do. I know. I lost my husband. Lost my son, my daughter. They use her to record. Tears stream down her face. Do you have a pass card to get in there? No, but Jamal has. My son's card. I took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What current guards do they have on this place? She looks around, frightened, whispers. That's serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Oh, lovely. Japanese mafia. Oh man, how many what kinds of? Oh, we need a Kazuma Kiryu right now. But all you got's me, so that'll work. My character was a Kazuma Kiryu, basically. Hitting everybody. It was the guy in the door, Charlie. He sells his passes again. He's not tough, blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols, mean. She's amped, ready. 5 or 6. That's not so bad. We have surprises on our side. Any chips? Any chip heads inside the lab? Yep, all day, all night, and they can be dangerous too. Chip heads dangerous? Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want, make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. We're looking for a kid named Gino. Know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Gino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out. So imagine he's riding a dream chip. Oh, no. Well, let's talk to Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Don't bite me, Charlie. Charlie's an orc with an expression of boredom and one milky eye. He drones to his standard prep. Need a pass? 50 million each. 150 for the lot of you. They'll let you come and go as you please. You can chip in there and we'll keep you safe while you ride. BTL chips are separate costs. Last about 3 hours. Prices vary. Buy those inside. Oh, strength 4. Takes him with us there. I don't think we need passes, do you? Here's one good eye wave. Nope, I'm good. See you on the way out. See Jamal. Jamal has the look of a long-time chiphead, emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, Spike here? I want to buy your pass card. How'd you have a pass card? People hear things. Right. Well, you heard right. I saw him at discount. Charlie charges 50 million for him, but I can get you 3 for 100. I was thinking 75. I was thinking sawed off. Pay 100 just in case. Just in case I need one. I have money. This might be a long mission. Might be a long episode. Keep on moving. Cross the bridge. Checking for items. Because I'm greedy and I want items. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed-out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun-wielding thug speaks in pain. It's the crew that took out CVJ's place! I told you it was only a matter of time! Yakuza Decker. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, Aho. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Big, don't take any chip heads. They don't know what they're doing. It could hurt Gino. No civilian casualties. Got it. I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging if we could stay caught in the middle. Excellent. Dance for me. Okay. Okay. Operator. Chiphead. Chiphead woman. Chiphead man. Chiphead dwarf. So okay, that guy, and her leaves him alone. Oh, weak? What the hell? Why are you still using a gun? Or using a bat? Well, you're down. That takes care of you. Now, if I was a Decker, I could use that. Oh, you schmuck! Is that a guy? Okay, that's okay. Yakuza man. Okay. I don't want to ding it. Let's see. And you said you have a concussion grenade. Oh, crap. Well, I'll just shoot for now. Well, he's dead. Oh, nope, he's not. How about you? What you got? Concussion grenades! Why, yes I will. Don't mind if I do! Miss! Haha! Okay, you run away. Oh, you got to die! You have got to die! Use a healer! And healers get the... What the hell is this? Oh! Okay. Yeah, shoot him, Paco! Ooh! Shotguns are deadly! But I still like my rifle, thank you. You schmuck! Who did that? Who did that? Oh. A Yakuza shaman? Okay. Okay, I gotta kill this Decker. And now we're, oh crap, I used all this crap. My crap. Wait, what was that? Let's see. Create smoke that reduces... Okay, yeah, let's just do that right there. Oh, I didn't want to do it to myself. Yeah, I just kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Do you have a sword, really? Lovely. Really? Really? You gonna die in a minute. Really? Oh, you definitely gotta die. Oh, that. Oh, let's see, if I was decking, I could just gently wind them down. But I'm not, so I gotta forcibly... God dang it, well that sucks. Stop the chick that's attacking you. You need to heal. Paco should be fine. Can I shoot? Yes. Ooh! Cheeto! Cheeto! Well, this is not going to end well. Let's put... Cheeto! Optional, do not any chipheads die. Took care of that business, didn't I? Gino survived! I didn't kill him! My first time here, I remember this, I killed him. But I did it. I did it, because, you know, rifles hurt! You eject the BTL Gino's been riding. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused. Worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped. His eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What the hell? Who slaughtered me out? Who frickin' slaughtered me out? Coyote's shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me, it's Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in, dang it! This is bull! I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in! He looks around the room angrily. His hands reach for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp when he staggers back, reaches under his shirt, and pulls out a gun. Uh-oh. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Gino waves around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off! Take it easy, Gino. We're backing off. He presses his hands to the side of his head, his fingers still on the trigger, squints. What the hell is wrong with you people? We're trying to help you. This is where you help me? Look at this place. Look at me! He looks around the squall of the room, then he glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. Oh God, look at me. Those chips aren't reality, Gino. Come with us. It's real to me. I can smell it, touch it. I can frickin' taste it. I was a god in there. King. I was a king. Can you imagine it? He looks around the room, sees the squalor, the bodies. Then he glimpses his own pitiful reflection in the machinery. No, 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 no! Coyote shouts something, but it's too late. Gino jams the gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop, barely a gunshot, and he's gone. I'm sorry, caller. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks at you, tears in her eyes. I'm not stopping. Not now. Not ever. She looks at Paco, then back at you. A real rain is coming, Seattle. And it's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm going to burn every mother-fragging BTL shop in the sprawl until they are gone! Every mother-fragging one! Well, kind of failed that, but it's fine. It's... I wonder if there's a way to save him, to be honest. I wonder if there is. There probably is, and I'm just not smart enough, maybe. Maybe if I had been a decker, I could have gently wound them down. And that might have worked, you know? I don't know. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support in case the dreck hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixer is worth the million. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together a team you need. Magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, and a Nova Hot Decker for Matrix work. Running the Shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. Yes, we have to, well, first see, can I spend any karma? On anything important. Ooh, etiquette. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna go with that security. Learn a little security. That will help. So we have to gather a party before venturing forth, as it were. We have to get some people and get back into that warehouse. But are we going to be able to? And most importantly, is there going to be a lot of fighting? Find out next time on The Big Man Plays Shadowrun Returns. Till then, it's Big Fatty Plus. Sayonara. When can I get a Dragunov sniper rifle? Because my rifle's doing good so far, but I want one that can really hurt. I don't care if it's burst fire or not. I just want to know if I can pop a head from a mile away. Yes, I'm going to be stuck on that. I want a better rifle. That's all I need. I have the money. Give me the money.